Hi there, it's day 334, and today's topic is what is your inner belief concerning what do you believe is possible, and what are you missing? Now, what am I talking about? There are so many times that there are things that we believe in and things that we are afraid of. Situations where you have to jump over your fear. And we're spoken yesterday about how many times it is that when we come to a problem, that we are thinking about a solution, and first thing that we come up with is not a solution, so we quit. But by this we are missing opportunity and also beautiful experiences. Let's talk about dating. There are those guys who go in a club, see the most beautiful woman, and proceed them, and they get into a conversation wherever this might end. And I always admired these kind of people. When I was a waiter, I never had a problem. I could share them up because it was a role I was playing, and there was a reason I could proceed them to ask if they want to drink something. So, but in privacy, in private, it was always a difficulty for me. Now I tell you just this, just as an example of missing out. And this colleague of mine, he wasn't a beauty like Brad Pitt, but he was so self-confident, and this impressed those women. So this is one case, but there's so many other cases in which we can grab an opportunity, maybe to get in contact with somebody, and we are in our mind we are thinking, well, if I go there, I maybe make myself ridiculous. Who am I to precede this person? So I never thought about this, but as I'm afraid in this, somebody else is afraid in other things that for other people who can do this and have the ability may seem curious. So what we can do here is learn exactly from those people, to ask them, what is your inner belief? What are your thoughts that you're having that are making you daring go this step that we are afraid of? I have a colleague who asked me, how are you doing this? That, you have so many colleagues around you, girls, and they are, greeting me happily. We embrace each other, and it's just by being friendly and just open. And I'm just thinking you have nothing to lose. But he is introvert. So everybody has these kind of difficulties, and we have to teach others and to learn what is their kind of thinking. And this is some thinking that most of us, we are missing, because we just raised and used to have a different different kind of approach. And there's, in our surroundings, so many experts. If you ask just your colleagues with what are their talent, you will discover there are so many things they can do from which you can learn. And there will come a moment where you're thinking, I would like to be able to do this, and then you can precede those kind of people if you know who is an expert. So around us we are surrounded by experts who are good in something that we are not. And as we can teach and should teach others how to do so, if they want to, we should ask for help. Thank God it's possible, and people are always, open to help if they can help you with their expertise. And one more thought. So it's more easy than we think. And when I said belief, it's not so much about the religious belief. It's more like a kind of different thinking that we have to adopt. And it's the more we try and find out what is their kind of thinking, we can apply this into our own reality. So thinking this is really true, and so little by little change a little bit our thoughts that we have in concerning the subject if we remain to this topic of dating, then suddenly, most of the time we do something we call brain fog. So we're always thinking at the worst thing that can happen, but this is only one possibility. And normally, in most cases, this will turn out, if you overcome your fear, what you gain is more than you have to lose. So the only thing can happen is that somebody tells you, no, I don't want to, spend, or I don't want to have that you invite me. But many times people are just open and also willing to make contacts. So be open, try this out, overcome your fear, and live fully the enjoyment of the moment and the new connection that it can break, and everything else that is important in your life. And you will find out that you can train this, and you can learn as equal as you can learn a language or anything else in your life. It's just making the first movement. So I wish you much faith in yourself, and don't forget to stay tuned till tomorrow. Bye bye.